Hello everyone, this is TailsFan109 and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past! And that's better. I got hit a bit on the way back. Anyways, last time we beat the East Palace in 8 minutes, so we'd cycle a whole bunch of other treasures and actually get to this dungeon, the Desert Palace. For some reason I'm getting the feeling that this won't take much longer than the East Palace. Because if I remember correctly, this dungeon really is not much longer from the East Palace, which is the first real dungeon. Can we throw a pot at him? Good. And yay, I'm at full health now. I want to get rid of these levers. They are really starting to become a pain. Huh. Switch. Oh yeah, the puzzles really aren't any tougher. Anyways, here's the map. Let's see the dungeon. So yeah, the basement is pretty lengthy, the rest is so-and-so. So let's start exploring. Starting by going this way. In here, there's a key and a clue. Link in his eyes, Sasha. You must never fail to find all the treasures in each dungeon. Anyways, to get this key, you have to charge into this. Since you got the book, that should be a very easy puzzle. We will come back here a little later. For now, let's just head to the other side. And I'm only going to go in here for map completion, but you really should not go in here. Because it's just a trap room filled with enemies, and there is nothing else to gain from this. This is one thing I am kind of against within this game. The rooms are just there to kill you and nothing else. I don't feel like that's really fair or proper. I'll go in there in a moment. For now, I just want to... Okay, well that was just more map completion. I wanted to charge. Oh well, let's go in here. More jelly thingies. I've always thought these were kind of like jelly things. Wasn't sure what to take them. Anyways, here's the compass. You could probably guess that the boss was gonna be on the highest floor in this dungeon. Now, here's a neat little obstacle, which is dodged pretty easily. We already have the big key. Now we just gotta get the big item of the dungeon, and that's it. I do like some of the hazards they try to put into these dungeons. It's pretty neat. Admittedly, that's easy to avoid, but still, it is pretty cool. Why did I hear the trap? Now, we are going to go in here. There is a switch you must find in this room. There. And here's our item. The power glove. I love the power glove. It's so bad. You can feel the strength in both hands. You can pick up and carry stones now. But seriously, the power glove in this game is pretty darn good. It allows you to pick up stones so you can hopefully find stuff. Great, I didn't think I'd actually get caught up in that. Oh well. Anyways, if you want to go in here, push this block and you can get in here. Yeah, it's another block puzzle. It's for fairies. That is pretty generous. I don't think many Zelda games like to put fairies in dungeons, except when you're near a boss. I guess it happens. Yep, we are outside of the dungeon, and over here we can get a piece of heart to get another heart container before fighting the boss. Isn't that neat? You actually need the power glove to explore the rest of the dungeon. Yeah, we did explore the whole basement. It's not going to be that much longer now. And look at how short this has been. Oh, jeez. I don't like the BMO statues in this game. They're a real pain. Okay, so it was that one. Now, in here, we have to find a key. And this introduces us to those nasty floor tiles that we see in future Zelda games. They're really annoying in this one, that's for sure. And there's the room we were just in down below. Yep, we are really at the end of this dungeon. Isn't that something? Jeez. Let's just keep collecting money because I want to get rid of all the enemies before I start lighting these torches. Actually, I probably don't even have to. Yeah, there was a key in a pot. We can just get out of here. The torches are useless. We are going to search for another key in here. As you can tell by the floor next to the door, the boss is nearby. Now, this room actually has a puzzle, but first, let's get rid of this red Cyclops. There. Now, the puzzle is, the boss room is right to the left, but you gotta figure out how to get the wall to move. To do that, you have to light all the torches. It's a pretty simple puzzle, but it's still like the second dungeon, so I can let an easy puzzle slide. Jeez, we're already at the boss. Now, when I was a kid, this boss was a royal pain. I'm just gonna set the bonus for the heck of it, but you're really best off using the sword against the landmaras. So they pop out, go somewhere around the room, and they can send out rocks in diagonal directions. Of course, this boss isn't too hard now, but first time I played this game, this boss was so frustrating. Like, it is definitely a huge step in difficulty from the Armos Knights in the East Palace, which are easy. I am misjudging their height. I mean, I'm actually doing kind of bad. I got hit 3 times right, and yes, they do a full heart damage, not a half, a whole. Oh, we killed one already. That's nice to know. Now we gotta kill the other two. One more. The fight gets a bit tougher when there's one more. Now the rocks will come out in all 8 directions, so you gotta be a little more careful. You gotta stay far away and then try to quickly get a hit in, but not getting hit yourself. Because getting hit yourself is bad. I guess I didn't really hit this one much. Ugh, that was a short one. Come on. We beat this dungeon even faster than the East Palace. I can't believe it. Not even 8 minutes. I did not realize how short these early game dungeons are. Well, let's pass the time again, shall we? I'm spinning all over the screen. You won the Pendant of Power. Your goal of finding 3 pendants is in sight. Go for the last one. Yeah, that boss is kind of tough. Especially when comparing it to the Armos Knight boss. Oh well. It's time to move on. Now, we could go to the next dungeon right now, but we're not going to do that. There's some things we can do now that we should really get done as soon as possible. By the way, there's a cave up here. It leads to a great fairy. But I'm full of health, so what good is that? Oh yeah, look at this. I'm so strong. But we cannot lift the dark rocks yet. Pity. I guess the power glove is bad. No, it's pretty good in this game, actually. There's just an upgrade later that's better. Alright, so right now we are going to go all the way up there. To the top right corner of the screen. It won't take too long, don't worry. Okay, I have the magic powder already. Just had to make sure I didn't remember if I got it or not. Slow down. Poor little Super Nintendo. Why isn't it great playing on the actual system? Oh yeah, you can pick up signs. It's not important, but it's interesting, to say the least. Oh, I don't think I've demonstrated the magic powder yet. Well, okay, it can still hurt me. Use it on anti-fairies? Are you kidding me? How does a soldier hide in a bush that small? Okay, there we go. So yeah, I can turn enemies into other things. We can try it on other enemies if we find them. But for now, just know they can look like that. Those are some weird lips. Ugh. Oh, let's try it on this guy. Oh my gosh. You know, I've never had to try using this on enemies before. Well, okay, I've already seen that one. I want to see something new. Alright, I want to start saving my magic. Let's go to the boomerang. There is something good to get here. So let us get it. There's a piece of heart for one thing. There's water for another thing, but... What the heck? Did you see how far he went? 4 hits? Why? Anyways, these are Zoras. Remember them from the first game? They're still not our friends in this game. This is the way we want to go. Stop shooting fireballs at me! I only wanted to say your leader. Here's where the leader is. What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? I want the flippers. But I don't just give flippers away for free. I sell them for 500 rupees a pair. What do? I pay. 1 pair of flippers coming up. I will give you a free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic waterways of the sea folk, which links lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where your surfers. So yeah, we get flippers. With these, we should be able to swim in deep water. So yeah, they take up our inventory, which we use with the these with the A button. Yeah, and jump off the waterfall. Follow this path. This is how we get to the piece of heart. There's a lot of easy pieces of heart to get in this game. My goodness. Now we just go off the waterfall and get out of here. Ugh. Okay. Good. Now before we go, there is one other thing to do. There's a secret behind the waterfall. Such a cliched secret, my goodness. I will throw something in. Let's throw in the boomerang.
Hello there. Did you drop this?
Yes.
I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return.
And behold, we got the magical boomerang. We can throw this faster and farther than the old one. Which is funny, because in the first game, the magical boomerang was blue. Now it's red, when it was the opposite in the first game. There's one other item we can throw in here. You want to throw in your shield. Yes, I did drop it. And now we get the red shield. Now we can defend ourselves against fireballs. If you try to throw anything else in there, she'll just give the item back to you. Nothing else gets upgrades. So, yeah, let's test it out. Yeah, that's far. Now it'll be quite useful at times. Like, if we don't want an enemy to start charging into us, we can stun them from afar. Wish I knew to stun that bird. Alright, there is one other thing to do before we start moving on, and I'm going to get it done. It is to get another bottle. But first, let's take a sample of the medicine of life. There we go. Oh, he calls it the red potion there, but nowhere else in the game is it ever called that. We can stun these guys, but I don't think we can hurt them still. I don't even want to try, because I want to keep my health. I have 8 hearts now, and I don't want to lose them. Charge! Okay, let us drop off here by Lake Hylia. We can't get that piece of heart right now. We'll be able to get it sometime later in the game. Let's swim up this way. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim. And under this bridge, we see a man. Yo, Link, you seem to be in a heap of trouble. But this is all I can give you. The third empty bottle. We won't be able to get the last one for a really long time. I'm not even sure how long. But I know one thing for sure. It's gonna probably take at least maybe 5 parts at least before we can get it. Not including this video. Not including this video. Not at all. Alright, let's swim back. Don't hit the Zora. And now we want to head to Death Mountain. The time has come. And who knows, maybe on the way we can get some rupees. Because we spent a lot. I mean, we still have quite a lot, but oh my gosh. Oh, okay, these guys are really getting on my nerves. Ugh, you deserve that! You buffoon! Ow! Oh, let's take a shortcut. There, we shaved off about 10 seconds. Actually, while we are here... Here's that cracked wall. I was watching a blind run earlier, and, well, apparently this guy discovered this. I never knew about it, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. Heart. Heart. Bombs. 300 rupees and 10 arrows. Okay, we got a good chunk of money back. That alone was worth it. Now let's just see if I'll ever spend quite a bit of the money in the near future. I'm not sure really to consider Hyrule Castle the first dungeon. I don't know. Most people will probably consider the East Palace to be the first real dungeon. Okay. Oh look, she's still here. Don't mind me, fellas. Okay. Shall we move on? I don't want them after me. That'll be important later, what those lumberjacks are doing. For now, let's just go into the mountain. Okay. It's dark in here. Like it's dark and spooky down there. I don't know who you are, but if you're going to go up the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp, so... Okay. Watch your step. There are holes in the ground. Could you turn right here? Young man, are you also going to the mountain to look for the golden power? Just ahead's a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a bad quest. But that's what I've been doing. Oh, right, I can't go fast with the old man, right. Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who's your age. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he is trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men. How does this soul man know this stuff? I mean, this isn't the original Zelda, back when the men knew everything. Then again, everyone still seems to know everything. Like, everyone knows me for some reason. Rocks! The missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. I wait for that day. These are dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyway, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I wanted to give you this. If you wander into a magical transporter, gaze into this mirror. Look at the magic mirror. This mirror is blue, clear, and beautiful. You feel like it's going to absorb you into another world. Don't hit me. Alright, I think this cave would be a nice little place to stop. So next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, we shall explore the mountain and eventually go into the dungeon. Until then, this has been Tailspin 109, and have a nice day.